Sending money to Germany is an important thing to know. You need it not only to send the money for the blocked account and the tuition fees, but your family might also need it if they want to transfer you the money sometime. It could be a birthday, it could be some kind of emergency, it could be some other needs that you have. So for those scenarios, this is a very important thing to know. And of course, there are many different ways to transfer money to Germany, but what is actually the best and the easiest way to transfer? That is something that we're going to discuss in this video. This video we have divided in two parts. The first one is the traditional banks, the banks in which you have your bank accounts and so on. The second one is money transferring websites or the remittance websites. As an example for this video, we are going to check the different kind of fees and the currency exchange rates that you are going to come across when you're transferring the money to the blocked account. The blocked account amount is 11,904 euros and it is mandatory for your visa. Depending on your provider, you might have to pay some kind of additional fees for the setup and services. We recommend Expatrio to all our students, so we're going to go to the website to take a look at the base price.
If you take their value package, you have to essentially only pay around 12,064 euros as the setup fee is given back once you activate your blocked account and health insurance.
So for this video, we are going to take the base price of 12,064 euros for all of our further calculations. This is one of the simplest and the easiest options because either you or your parents have accounts in one of the major banks in India. Major banks like ICICI, HDFC, Axis and SBI offer the security, support and experience you need for such important transactions. The fees here vary bank from bank and also on the total amount that you're going to transfer. But here's an example from ICICI. For transferring 12,064 euros, ICICI has a currency rate of 91.43 as of recording this video. This means you'll pay 11,05,453 euros in total along with all the charges, and you can see that breakdown as well. It's also important to check the currency exchange rate for each bank, which is provided in a table like this. Now, there are many different kind of columns and complex terms, but the only thing that you're looking at is the TT selling rate. Another important thing to keep in mind is that you're also going to pay the TCS, which you're going to get back once you file your income tax return. If you have any kind of doubts, the best thing is to visit your local bank and they're going to give you a breakdown of all different kind of fees, and whatever kind of questions you have, you can get them answered right there because you probably are going to use them later also. These services are very interesting because you do not need to have a bank account with one of these services in order to use them. We are going to discuss three major services in this video, but if you have any kind of recommendations, you can also list them in the comment section below. Guys, this is by far the most popular service out there for transferring money abroad. All you need to do is create a basic account with them, and then afterwards you can transfer the money with the help of bank transfer, credit card, debit card, or even UPI. Here are the charges for the same. For 12,064 euros, you will pay a total of 10,73,051 rupees, and Wise charges you only 14,645. Total you pay just 10,87,696 rupees, which is around 15 to 16,000 Indian rupees cheaper than the traditional banks. There's also a TCS charge of 18,652 Indian rupees, but we will talk about the TCS at the end. Number two, Instagram. They also have a similar model to Wise, but if you're transferring money for the first time, their fees is actually extremely low. You pay a total of 10,86,847 and Instagram charges you only 1,600 Indian rupees, which is crazy. Total you pay just 10,88,446 Indian rupees. Finally, we have Remittance. You can transfer money through their website and also get education loans or forex cards via their website. For 12,064 euros, you pay a total of 11,06,270 Indian rupees. And Remittance charges you 2,759 Indian rupees. Total you pay just 11,09,029 Indian rupees. Finally, let's talk about TCS. TCS means tax collected at source. It's not a fee, but a tax which can be claimed back when you file the income tax returns. When it comes to foreign remittances, TCS is applied when you are transferring amounts larger than 7 lakhs in a financial year. These are the TCS rates and you only need to pay attention to the first two rows.
Let's take an example of 11 lakhs, which you're transferring abroad. TCS would be
5% on amount above 7 lakhs, which comes to around 20,000 Indian rupees. On the other hand, if you take an education loan, it is only 0.5%, which means it is going to become only 2,000 Indian rupees of TCS. Many students avoid or reduce the TCS by splitting the amount that they're transferring. Some amount below 7 lakh is transferred by them, some other amount is transferred by their friend, relative, parents, so you can take a look at that too. Your blocked account provider is going to give you all of the details on where to transfer the money, all of the relevant information that you're going to need for the actual remittance, so that if you're transferring the money online via the remittance services or via the banks, you're going to have all the details you need to make the actual transfer. Even here, I would recommend you to choose a blocked account which is safe and secure and whose process is completely online. One of the best options out there which satisfies all of this is Expatrio. We have been working with them for a long time, almost 3-4 years now, and we have very good experience with them so far. Our students at Big Academy also love that. And their value package is actually one of the best deals you can get when you're moving from any other country to Germany. In the value package, you get full 69 euros of blocked account setup fees returned to you as cashback, free incoming health insurance needs for your visa application worth up to 95 euros, up to 90 euros cashback with DK Flex health insurance, free digital international student identity card, which is worth up to 18 euros, free German bank account for your local banking, and instant blocked account payouts. This also works with Apple and Google Pay. So if you want to open your blocked account, go to the first link in the description and you can start today. If you want to get in touch with me, you can contact me via email or Instagram. You can also join the free Facebook group we have. We have more than 60,000 members there, or the Discord community, whatever floats your boat.